What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Drea. Today I have been super anxious and my anxiety began to turn into frustration, and then my frustration just turned into more anxiety and pretty much an anxiety attack. I started crying. Sometimes what ends up happening to me is I'll get stuck, almost like paralyzed. I'll be just like staring at something. I'll start rubbing my eyelashes for a couple hours and I'll be stuck on like repeat in my brain for whatever reason. So been dealing with that today. I thought it would be a good opportunity, since I am going through this today, to show you a couple of ways that I calm myself down if I'm having anxiety, especially if I'm here by myself, which is kind of often sometimes. Thank you, Mr. Plant. I need you for my face. Preach. Where'd it go? There we go. Voila! Because I have been crying like a little baby. My face, I don't really get like pimples, but I get rashes and like dry spots really bad. So I used to keep an aloe plant and I would rub my face with it. And now I have my aloe plant again. So what I like to do is I cut a piece off and I leave it like this. And I just kind of like rub it around on my face like this. And that, I just like to let it sit for a little while, and then I'll end up putting lotion over it. It feels so good on my skin. It's so soothing. It feels kind of snotty, and like when it dries, it's kind of like dry, but it's gonna feel so good on your face, I'm telling you. All of that sounded wrong. So another thing that kind of helps me when I'm feeling a little bit anxious is just getting up and doing something. I know that the dishes have to be done, so I'm gonna play some music and I'm gonna do the dishes, and you'll feel better that it's been done rather than waiting and waking up later and being like, I should have done the dishes, right? So another good way to bring yourself back to like the present moment, because sometimes while you're having sometimes when you're having an anxiety attack, or you kind of feel a little bit stuck in your head, something that I've noticed that helps me is putting lotion on. One of the reasons I really enjoy putting lotion on my body while I'm just kind of feeling a little bit zoned out. One is because it kind of gives you a second to really think about your body in general, just how much it does, and kind of gives you a second to be gentle with it, you know, and get to touch parts of your body that you don't really usually touch, because you don't usually ever just put lotion all over your entire body. So I mean, if you do, then good for you. But the average person, probably not. With me having tattoos, this is another way of me taking care of myself and taking care of my body art at the same time. And I just take my time and do every little crevice and every little spot. I'll even do my little fingers. Another thing I like to do, I just like to check on my plants and just make sure that they're doing okay, because even if I'm not okay, they should be doing okay. Same thing with my little niños, my babies. These ones are a little bit wet. Too wet. Don't look at my mess. It's for another day of an anxiety attack. This one is moist. I think it's good, it's good. I think Saint is sleeping. She's in her rock. Ryder is outside watching the sunset. That's where she is. Yes, ma'am. Little by little, when you start getting up and moving and doing little things just to kind of ease your mind and help with processing your thoughts. Is that a booger? So, I mean, just in general, those are some things that I like to do when I'm starting to feel like I'm getting stuck in like that very almost like paralyzing like panic attack feeling. Those are just some things I like to do. I also will read. Can watch videos too if you want. Sometimes I've learned what's best for me is to kind of stay away from watching things. It makes me feel like I'm procrastinating even more, like I'm not getting things done. I prefer for me to like actually be doing things, whether it's a puzzle or reading a book, doing the dishes, sweeping. And you know what? I mean, you're not doing anything anyways besides freaking out. You might as well get freaky while you're freaking out, you know? Take your mind off of it, ease your thoughts. You know, it's just a suggestion. But anyways, I think that's enough. I'll see you guys next week. Bye!